When did you realise, you know what, I can proper sing and I need to do this properly?
Well, I realized that I could sing and that I wanted to sing when I was 8 in school plays, and I used to be super shy before that. Like, I couldn't communicate, I literally couldn't talk to other people, and when I found music, that's really when I found myself, and the second I found it, it just clicked. So I'd been working at it since I was 8, and back on Guam, I'm from Guam, so started in school plays, and I graduated to Japanese weddings, and then I went out to LA.
You were a wedding singer?
Yes, I was a wedding singer, which was definitely interesting, not something most people can say, but then I moved out to LA, and originally I was supposed to be there for 3 months, and now I've been there almost 4 years.
Parents trying to find out what we were up to.
You're 17, you've got a record deal, you're traveling the world, everyone is interested in what you're wearing, who you're hanging out with. It all seems like a lot to digest. What's the best thing? What's been like your favourite thing so far?
So far about just the industry?
Yeah, being part of all of this.
I mean, the coolest part about it is that I'm able to share my story, and just to let people know, I'm from a very small island called Guam, and I've been working hard at my dream since I was 8, and now I'm able to share my thoughts and my feelings and my experiences, and I'm able to make music with that, and I'm able to like connect with people that I never imagined I could connect with, and it's just really cool to know that you can, my voice is loud enough to like share a story that other people are going through too, to make them feel okay, and to make myself feel okay too.
When you always shout out where you're from, like you always say I'm from Guam, and you always talk about it, I've seen you do it before, it's obviously really important to you. Like when you go back, like, is everybody really proud of you? I know you're just starting your journey, but do they know what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, I recently, I think it was last month, we came back from Guam. I was out there, I had 2 concerts out there, which was crazy because I hadn't performed for the island in a while, and it was just so nice to see everyone come out and support. They said it was one of the biggest concerts we've ever had, and honestly, I felt like Justin Bieber when I was there.
Justin Bieber.
Now you're dressed in black, when I left you were dressed in white.
That makes you lot sound like you're some deadly like werewolves or something, but you're not. What is the Wolfpack code? Like, how can somebody be part of the Wolfpack?
Basically, the Wolfpack, well, we call it the Wolfpack Kingdom, and basically what we do is we just share our gifts, and we just like embrace everybody, and that's what we do. And originally the Wolfpack started because everyone asked me how to classify my music, but since I don't want to put my music in a box, I like to do a bunch of different stuff. I would be like, oh, it's Wolfpack music, and that became because we made a song that was inspired by wolves. So anyway, the Wolfpack is like a super long story. It started as a song, then it branched out to like the team, then it branched out actually to my music genre, then it branched to the team, now it's like the movement.
Can you feel me?
The other day I was at the Westfield Mall in Shepherd's Bush, and I tweeted
Love that you know exactly where it was. Shepherd's Bush?
Oh yeah, I know everything. I've been on the Tube, I got off on Oxford Street, I went to Topshop, I've been everywhere here, I love the Tube.
Can you feel me?
I tweeted out that I was going to be there just because I wanted to be able to meet up with some fans and just see some people. And I saw 2 girls there, and they were wearing Pia Mia shirts with my cover art on them from an EP that I dropped last Christmas. And they were wearing bandanas. And I thought it was so crazy because like they full on go out and do this, and it like means so much to me.
And there was a lot of people that turned up. Because I saw the picture. Did you expect, like, because when you come here and you're thinking, I wonder if they even know about me, but then when you see that, like, are you overwhelmed?
I honestly, like, I could not believe it. There were a couple people waiting outside the K West Hotel, because that's where I've been staying, and they were like, oh, we saw your tweet about Westfield, can we walk with you there? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And they're like, oh, one of my friends is there, she said there's about 20 people, and I was like, oh, sick, like, 20 people, it sounds like a lot of people to me, you know? And so when I got there, there were like maybe 100 or a couple hundred people there, and we got kicked out.
You creeping round late last night. What did I see? 2 shadows moving in your bedroom.
Naughty Boy is obviously somebody who's had huge success out here. La La La, Emily Sandé, Sam Smith. Being with him in the studio, what was that like?
Being in with Naughty Boy? Yeah. Naughty Boy has been so amazing. He feels like family to me. Like, it's so nice when you meet people and you instantly click. Like, I feel like we clicked really well. And like, but when I went in with Naughty Boy, he started mentioning, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna cook. And I was like, oh, like, okay. Like, I didn't know. I
can't be rude right now. I'm gonna have to eat what he made.
Yeah. And I was a little bit nervous because we were in a smaller studio, right? And I didn't know like what the kitchen was. And then he was like, yeah, I'm cooking like really bad cooking states. And I was like, oh God, like what do I expect? And then he brought in this whole feast, and it was Pakistani curry with a huge thing of rice and
Papadums.
Papadums and the cream sauce that goes with it and everything. And it was the best meal I've ever had.
I'm so glad it was good, because you know what? You know you would have had to eat it, and then you either would have had to lie and say,
shove it down. No, and then I go up the stairs to see where he cooked it. He cooked it in the smallest kitchen on a stove that's built into a microwave. Like, I didn't even know you could have a little stovetop built onto a microwave, and it was crazy. Like, it was so good.
he's a special man.
You were dressed in white. Can you feel me in? Can you feel me in?
You and Chris are friends. We saw you both doing the double denim shot.
Right.
Yeah,
He copied me, by the way. No, I'm kidding.
that was a good look. You've actually recorded with him.
Right, yeah.
What's the song sound like?
Yeah, I want to keep a secret what it sounds like. I can tell you guys the name. So it's called Do It Again, and it has Chris Brown and Tyga on it, which is super insane because I love those artists and I've always dreamt of working with them. And so that's my single. I'm really excited to put it out, and I hope everyone here in the UK loves it.
Think someday they might approve, baby.
When you think about doing a video with Tyga and Chris, what do you want? Wish list.
Shoot. I mean, just to say I did a video with them would be crazy. I think, you know how Tyga always has the tiger, right? I would love if we could all have an exotic animal and, like, do something cool. I don't know. I mean, geez, there's so many things that I could wish for. I don't know.
You think you'll dance in it, like with Chris?
Yeah, I think I'd for sure love to dance in it, and next to Chris would just be amazing.
You have to do that. Has it been difficult being accepted and jealousy and all that kind of rubbish that girls get?
Yeah. You mean with people in the industry?
Yeah, like other girls.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have gone through some obstacles with that. There definitely have been some crazy moments, but I just like to keep focused on my music because that's really all that matters to me, and just being happy and having my team happy and my family happy, and just making the Wolfpack Kingdom happy with my music, and, you know, being able to travel out here to the UK.
Please leave a message after the tone.
I love Kylie's style. She's really great. Everything, she can pull off anything, you know, and I really think that anyone can pull off anything as long as you have confidence in it. But yes, her closet is definitely beautiful.
Do you not ever like nick things of each other? If you could pinch anything out of her wardrobe, what would you take?
Shoot, I'm not maybe probably a pair of her shoes. She has a great shoe closet, yeah.
And do you, like, obviously you guys are close and you support each other and stuff. Are you really aware now, because you're this singer, you're coming out as a musician, that every time you guys walk a red carpet, that she's my friend, but I don't want people thinking, oh my God, it's me and my famous friend. Like, are you conscious of maybe separating yourself a little bit publicly, or would you feel like, I don't need to do that because we're genuinely friends and people just have to relax?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that to the public, if they're gonna say things like, oh, that's Pia and a famous friend or something, I don't really know what to say to that, because I'm friends with people because I like who they are and because we actually are genuinely friends with each other. But I think music speaks for itself, and I think that talent and hard work and passion all speaks for itself.
Parents were kinda cool, but they ran a fine line between me.
You guys are all beautiful, you're all young, and there's one thing that I think a lot of people have spoken about recently is girls that are like under 18 that are dressing sexy. Like today you got heels, you got the jeans, you got the tee, whatever, but sometimes you guys will dress like proper hot, like hot little women. Do you get it when people sometimes have an opinion and feel like, oh my God, that's a bit too grown up for them? And what does your mum think?
I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, obviously, but I don't think anyone should be judged on what they wear, because it's just a way of expressing maybe how you're feeling that day, or you never know why someone's wearing what they're wearing, and I think fashion's just a great way for people to show different sides of their personality. It's just a cool way to experiment, and I mean, my mom's very accepting of who I am, and yeah, some days I'll wear this, sometimes I'll wear a short crop top. Like, I think fashion's just a great experiment. I don't think it's anything that should be judged.
Baby.
Did your mum approve of the grills?
Oh yeah, okay, so the thing about the grills is I tried to get permanent grills, and nobody approved of that. So they all approved of the ones I have now.
Okay, loads of guys fancy you as well. Like, a lot of people think you're a little hottie because you are. Single?
Yeah, single. Yeah.
When people want to go, that means no, I'm not.
I date, but I don't like to date multiple people at one time because that just makes me feel uncomfortable. But traveling so much and with the work schedule, it makes it hard to lock it down, and because it's not fair to the other person in the relationship. A relationship has requirements, and you need to be able to give yourself to it. And obviously I love to do that, and I have a great time. Like, I've been in relationships before and I love it, but at this moment in time I just don't have enough extra time to give the relationship what it needs.
His parents were kinda cool, but they ran a fine line between me and you.
Tell me what type of guy you like. What sort of like vibe do you like, and what makes you think, oh my God, he's so cute?
What vibes I like? I really like someone that can make me laugh, someone that's accepting of who I am, because I do work a lot, and so if I'm going to date someone, they have to be able to understand that and work with me on that. I like someone that's athletic.
Good word, athletic.
I like someone that's smart, that can teach me something, because I think no matter what, in a relationship, if you're going to date someone or be boyfriend or girlfriend with someone, that you should be helping each other grow. Like, you know, so I think that's the most important part. If you can help someone grow as a person and just like in love, then that's just what it should be.
With the keys in my hand to the 4x4, jumped in my ride, checking that nobody saw.
What one thing, like if you meet a guy that if he does this one thing, you think, oh, never.
Shoot, I can't think of just one thing. I'm a Virgo, so like any little thing can turn me off. But I don't know, like maybe if they had dirty fingernails. I really can't do that. But like obviously a big thing would be like if they're a cheater or like can't seem to stay faithful.
We were just doing things young people in love do. Parents trying to find out what we were up to.
If they're willing to change, and say there's like problems with them or whatever that you don't approve of now, if they're willing to change for you, then yeah, for sure. But if you see them doing shitty things to other girls, then I personally wouldn't be in a relationship with someone like that, because you want to be in a relationship with someone that's going to do you good, you know?
Exactly. Right. Final thing. Your voice is amazing. You've got a great team. You've got music coming with some of the hottest producers and songwriters and artists in the game. So it all looks kind of rosy. It all looks exciting. If you're looking at your career right now, you're 17, you're turning 18 soon. Like, what are you hoping for?
Shoot, I'm just hoping to be able to get out and perform more, because I think being able to perform live and really connect with your fans and see them face to face and sing to them is like the best part about it. So I'm hoping to be able to get out and perform once my album's out and everything, and really just be able to be there in person with everybody.
Can you feel me?
Proper nice to meet you. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. I had a really great time.
Such a little darling. Don't put grills on the top though, yeah?
Are you sure? Not permanence, not permanence.
No, just don't do it. You're too pretty to have grills top and bottom.
Well, it's too late now. I already have like 10 sets of them.
But you can take them out, right?
Yeah,
Don't ever get permanent grills.
Okay, I'll try.
Imagine you're an old lady with grills.
That would be awkward. But I would be a G though.
But you need an OG to be sitting next to you.
I know, for real.
The type of man that's going to wife you if you've got a full grill, a proper like permanent grill, I don't think that's the type of man you want.
Well, I could get fake grills to wear over that look like teeth.
One day you're going to look back and think, did I wear grills?
And I'll figure it out one day.
After the tone. I may mean his parents were kinda cool, but they ran a fine line between me and you. We were just doing things young people in love do. Parents trying to find out what we were up to.